Oh, I should have never suggested this stupid video contest idea. I can't think of what to do.
Well, why don't you do it on playing your guitar or something like that? Or, you know, we could even do a little turning video.
Wood turning?
Yeah.
Oh, that sounds so boring. I was thinking we'd do something interesting.
Like what?
I don't know. I was thinking maybe this time we could do a porno.
A porno?
Yeah, I think it would be interesting.
You gotta be kidding.
Well, I think some other people are doing pornos this time.
Like who?
I think Grant and Laura are doing a porno.
You're kidding.
And I think Bonnie and Neil are doing one.
What?
Yeah. And Dennis and Chris already did a porno.
Dennis and Chris?
Yeah, you didn't know about that?
No. Well, it doesn't really surprise me, but...
Yeah. So what do you think?
Well, I don't know. I think it's kind of strange. But, well, if everybody else is doing it, I guess we could do it too.
Okay.
So,
Good.
So when do you want to start on it?
Let's start right now.
Well, let's do some practicing first.
Okay.
In the crack commando.
Leslie McMilger.
Hi everybody, I'm Leslie McMillan. You may remember me from such films as The A-Team Deck Building and SurrogateMom.com. Today I'd like to tell you a little bit about one of my hobbies, pen turning. You can make beautiful pens like this and give them away to your friends, and maybe they'll like you. So there's those styles, and there's these styles, all sorts of stuff. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through and show you all the basics of making a pen. So let me just get these out of the way. So first I'd like to tell you what the basic components are that you need in order to make a pen. They are old batteries and kittens. No, I can't back that up. So actually, I have the real components right here on this table, and I'll go through them with you. So first thing you have to do is get some wood that you're going to use to make your pen out of. So here's a piece of wood. This is tulip wood, and this is what we're going to make a pen out of today. The next thing you need is a pen kit. This is a standard style pen kit. It has the end piece, the clip, the brass tubes, the twist mechanism, the center ring, and the end piece, whatever that piece is called. So that's your main components. First, you need to cut your pen blank or your piece of wood to the proper length. So this pen blank here needs to be cut in half because there are two sides to the pen. So once they're cut in half, they would look like this. Then you need to drill a hole down the center to glue in the brass tubes for extra strength. Then you would, using a mandrel, this is a mandrel, you would put the wood blank onto the mandrel with the different size bushings for the particular pen. So these are the standard bushings for this style of pen. You'd assemble this with the bushings in the mandrel and put it onto your lathe. Then you would turn the wood down so that it would become round cylinders, and you'd end up with a finished product much like this one. So the first thing I'm going to show you is how to cut your pen blank. You take the piece of wood, you put it onto your, in my case I'm using a miter saw. You could do it by hand if you wanted to. And we just, in this case, because we have a fairly short piece of wood, we're just going to cut it in half. Next, we're going to drill holes into the pen blanks. I have this hole jig, and basically you take your piece of wood, put it into the hole jig, and then put it onto your drill press and drill the hole. So, I'll just show you how I do that. Once we're finished, we can now glue in the brass tubes. So one of the things we have to ensure is that the end of the pen blank is actually flat and at right angles to the brass tube inside. One way of doing that is with a barrel facing tool. You take your drill and you put your barrel facing tool in it, You tighten it up, and then you slide it into the brass tube, and you turn it and you drill it flat. Like that. So now that we've glued in the brass tubes and squared the ends, we need to put the bushings and mandrels together with the piece of wood. And I'll show you how we do that. So we take our mandrel, this is a mandrel, and these little metal pieces are the bushings for this particular pen style. So you put them onto the mandrel along with your pieces of wood. Sometimes they're a little sticky. And you put them on like that. Then we're going to put this onto the lathe and turn it down. So for many wood turners like myself, we develop allergies to wood dust. So as a result, we have to wear different types of masks and filters. For me, I've decided to go with this positive pressure helmet from 3M. Basically, it has the filter system and air pump on this side and the battery on this side. And it totally encompasses your face and blows air through your mask out. So now that I've mounted the mandrel with the bushings and the pen blank onto my lathe, we can start turning. Once you finish turning the pen blank, you have to sand it and finish it. You can do that right on the lathe. You can actually use different types of sandpaper that are made for turning, such as this one. And you can use varying finishes, such as wax or different oils or even glues as a finish. So then once you've finished all of these steps, you just need to assemble the pen. Once you have, then you have this really nice homemade pen that you can give your friends, and they'll appreciate you for it. I hope you enjoyed the show. See you next time.
Hi everybody, I'm Billy Bob. And I'm Bradley Bob. And we're here to play you a song. Are you ready? Yep. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4.
One, 2, 3, 4. One, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, wow, that was great.
Oh yeah, I think that turned out much better than I thought it would. I think they're going to be pleasantly surprised.
Me too. I just hope this doesn't end up on the internet.
Me too.